The autumn sky over Lahore shimmered with an unnatural violet hue as Farhat stepped out onto his rooftop terrace, chai in hand. He'd seen the news. Strange atmospheric distortions across Pakistan from Karachi to Islamabad. Scientists called them ionospheric. Anomalies. His grandmother called them bad. Omens. Neither explanation prepared him for what materialized in his courtyard. She appeared in a column of light that smelled of ozone and starfire. Elsa, though he wouldn't learn her name until later, stood nearly 7 feet tall, her form encased in armor that seemed grown rather than forged. Crystalline plates shifted across her shoulders like living geometry, and her eyes held the cold luminescence of distant nebulae. Farhat dropped his chai. "Human," she said, her voice resonating with harmonic frequencies that shouldn't exist in atmosphere. "I am Commander Elsa of the Valorian Expeditionary Fleet. I require your assistance." Farhat's brain struggled between terror and the absurd urge to offer her tea. What? Why me? You are Farhat Ahmed Khan, computational theorist, yes?" She tilted her head, studying him with unsettling intensity. "Your work on quantum probability matrices was detected by our long-range sensors. We have traveled 47,000 light-years because humanity possesses something the galaxy has never seen. Which is? Hope built on calculated audacity." Over the next hour, seated awkwardly on his rooftop furniture that creaked under her weight, Elsa explained the impossible. The Valorian Empire spanned 3,000 star systems, defended by warriors bred for combat across 15 generations. They had never lost a war, until the Void Chorus arrived. "They are not living beings as you understand them," Elsa said, her armor dimming to a softer glow as she spoke. "They are entropy given purpose, existence that feeds on the collapse of probability itself. Where they pass, stars forget how to burn. Worlds forget they ever existed. And you need my math homework?" Farhat asked incredulously. "Your species' approach to impossible problems." Elsa leaned forward. "Valorians are warriors. We face threats with strength, strategy, superior force. But the Void Chorus cannot be fought this way. They exist in quantum superposition, everywhere and nowhere until observed. And when observed, they adapt." Farhat understood immediately. "You need a solution that doesn't follow conventional logic." "Exactly. We have intercepted human transmissions for decades. Your species should not exist, fragile biology, no natural weapons, brief lifespans. Yet you split atoms before achieving interstellar travel. You sent gold records into the void declaring your location to potential threats. You face extinction-level challenges with humor." "That does sound like us," Farhat admitted. "Your chaos, your refusal to accept predetermined outcomes, your—" She searched for the word. "Jew God. This is what we need." Elsa transported them to her ship, a construct of impossible architecture orbiting Earth's moon. Inside, Farhat met her strike team, beings from across the Valorian territories, each a master of warfare. They regarded him with barely concealed skepticism. "This is your expert?" growled Krenth, whose species resembled crystallized thunder. "This soft thing?" "This soft thing," Farhat replied in English, then switched to Urdu-accented Valorian. The translator in his ear worked both ways. "Is going to save your quantum-hardened rear plating." Elsa's armor flickered. He'd later learn this was how Valorians showed amusement. For 3 days, Farhat studied their data. The Void Chorus moved like a wave function, collapsing probability fields. Valorian weapons, designed to hit with absolute certainty, paradoxically ensured the enemy's manifestation at lethal coordinates. "You're fighting them wrong," Farhat finally announced to the War Council. "You're using certainty against entities that thrive on it. You need to do something completely unpredictable, something even you don't fully plan." "That is not warfare. That is suicide," Krenth objected. "No," Elsa said quietly, understanding dawning in her ancient eyes. "That is human. The plan was insane. Instead of a calculated strike, they would send 3 fleets to 3 different locations, but decide which fleet went where using something Farhat introduced. Randomness generators based on Earth's atmospheric quantum fluctuations. No predetermined outcome. No strategy the Void Chorus could read from causal probability. Pure chaos. One more thing," Farhat added. "We broadcast this across all frequencies." He pulled up human cultural data, comedy shows, cricket matches, viral videos of cats, classical Pakistani music, Bollywood dance numbers, scientific debates, street food recipes. Information warfare? Elsa asked. Informational noise. The void chorus feeds on collapsing certainty. Let's give them infinite uncertainty, the beautiful, messy chaos of human culture. No pattern. No logic, just existence doing its thing. The battle lasted 4 hours. Valorian fleets moving on random trajectories even they couldn't predict. Struck at coordinates selected by quantum coin flips. The void chorus, unable to collapse probability fields poisoned by pure random noise, fragmented across 17 dimensions. Human cultural broadcasts, meanwhile, filled local space with such contradictory, illogical, alive information that the entropy feeders couldn't process it. How could the same species create nuclear weapons and also dedicate bandwidth to arguing about the best biryani recipe? The enemy dispersed, unable to maintain cohesion. Victory. Back on Faret's rooftop a week later, Elsa stood in the dawn light. Her ship prepared to depart. You saved the Valorian Empire, she said. We owe humanity a debt that spans galaxies. Just doing what humans do, Faret replied. Improvising wildly and hoping it works. Your species will be legendary across the stars. The Chaos Bringers. The Probability Breakers. She paused. What will you do now? Faret grinned. Finish my dissertation. Maybe grab some Nihari, same as yesterday. Elsa's armor flickered with that strange amusement again. Humans, she said, as if the word explained everything. Perhaps it did. As her transport beam activated, Faret called out, Hey, if you ever need more unpredictable solutions. We know where to find you, Elsa replied. And then she was gone, leaving only autumn air and the smell of coming rain. Faret picked up his phone. Dozens of missed calls. The world wanted answers about the lights in the sky. He smiled and went inside to make fresh chai. Some things even alien warriors couldn't disrupt. The end.